Hello, everybody. Average Gamer here. Welcome to a new campaign for Supreme Ruler Ultimate. So I was trying to think of a new country to play as, and it actually just popped into my head: a new country. So one of the newest countries in the world is this one right here, South Sudan. So I thought, why the fuck not? Couple things you need to know about South Sudan. Number one, it has no resources. Let's bring up our little thing here. So when it comes to agriculture, we have agriculture. It's going to be probably one of our primary commodities. No rubber. Timber to a little bit degree down here. It's got a little tiny bit of oil over here. No coal. No metal ore. No uranium. A little bit of hydropower here. And mediocre population. When it comes to domestic relations around here, we're kind of, middle of the road with everybody in the world right now. We're the new country, right? Literally, everyone's just kind of like, meh. We'll see how it turns out, type thing. Military-wise, we have no military production. All we have are garrisons, so we have no military units whatsoever. Brand new country. Research, we have one research facility, and pretty much everyone only gets no matter what country you are, you automatically get one slot. We actually don't have any facilities. We just have the one slot. We're not going to be really doing much when it comes to research for the first little bit. Our main thing is going to be resources and money. The reason why is because we have a considerable debt. One of the first things we're going to do is lock our minister out of bonds for the moment. Once the game ticks over and shows us how much we owe in debt, we'll be able to figure that out. A couple things I want to do right off the hop here is lock the minister, obviously, out of our resources. Next, I'm also going to set our controls, obviously, so everything's going to go for demand. Is a little bit over demand. So everything's going to be at about 120 of demand. And obviously domestic prices to start are going to be maxed out. Rubber, we have no production capabilities, so I'm not too worried about that. Lumber, we're going to go to 100. Actually, it's going to be our primary selling point. So that... Sorry, just modifying my my headset here. And that's going to be maxed out for the moment. Oil. We actually are producing some oil, aren't we? Oh, nice. I'm going to have to do some construction up there. We're going to stay at 100% capacity as well. We have 47 million barrels of oil. Jesus. Okay, well, we're going to max the price out for that. Coal, we have 0 production for that. We're not too worried about that. Not to worry about that production there. Capacity is going to stay because we can probably try to sell a little extra. Actually, you know what? Let's just be on the safe side here and go to 120. Consumer. We're going to set to 120, though we're not going to be able to do anything. Industrial goods. We don't have the capacity to build any anyways, but we'll set to 120 anyways. And then military goods, we don't have a military, but we're going to set it at 120 no matter what. When it comes to exports, I'm not too worried about a lot of stuff, though. A couple things are obviously going to be our primary concerns. For example, oil. We produce way more oil than we need, so we're going to sell at least 95% of our surplus, and I'm going to lower the price. Yeah, 201's good. What else can we sell here? Power. I want to sell 100% of the surplus, obviously. Keep that as is. Military production. I want to sell 50% of that. I want to sell 0 of industrial goods. Industrial goods are going to be our primary problem at the beginning of the game. Consumer goods, fuck it. We'll sell at least 95%. Okay. Just sell at least 95%. I'm going to draw the prices just a little bit. Economic-wise, low income, high income, corporate are going to be maxed out. Small business, you're maxed out. Sales tax, you're maxed out. Unemployment, property, and pensions going to be minimized. Spending is going to be low because we're not too worried about much of this stuff for the moment. Tax rate's good. Overall spending's good. Research, I don't want to research anything right now. So I'm going to unpause real quick. It may take a second for it to tick over. There we go. We're going to bring up our financials. Wow, we have no debt. How do we have no debt? Ah, because we're a new country. I forgot about that. Okay, so we're just going to basically play off this for the next little bit. Basically, we're going to buy stuff. Stuff we need. Oil we're going to sell the shit out of. I want to buy industrial goods. I want to buy the shit out of industrial goods. Because I want to build up here. I want to maximize our profitable stuff here. That's good for that. I also want to build some power. Oops. We're going to go with hydro just because hydro is the cheapest in the short term. Now, a lot of this might hurt us. We're probably going to get hurt financially a little bit here, but I'm not too worried. I'm going to let this tick over for one day. We have no military to worry about. Let's go to fastest real quick and just tick over. Okay, so that was just that one day's worth of stuff. That's no big deal. And there we go. Okay, now we're back. So yeah, we're in the red a little bit. Oh wait, shit is the... Okay, good. He's not gonna... Let's lock you out. None. I want to lock you out of stuff as well. You, on the other hand, I want to tell you a few things. Or not you. Sorry, our other guy here. I want you to acquire technologies for us. And get some better trade relations, please. It's going to take a little while for us to climb out of this, which is no big deal. I'm not too worried. So we're losing money just from some of the construction shortfalls. That's no big deal. Why are you red? Oh, why is... That should be there, yeah. World tensions. Whoa! World tensions are increasing. No big deal. Yeah, I understand. Well, tensions are decreasing. You want me to do more research? I know. So pretty much every couple days we're going to be getting through this. Oh, who's going to war with who now? Russia has declared war on Azerbaijan. I'm gonna support that only because I already know Russia's just gonna go. I was gonna say, does Russia even have? Basically, we're just gonna watch this. We're basically going to watch Russia just roll over. So apparently the way the game has been set up, since it's 2020, Russia and a few other countries are going to be a little bit more aggressive. They're trying to play the whole Russian empire thing. I think Putin's in control of Russia in the game. Yeah. Basically, we're going to watch Azerbaijan just no longer exist. Now, whether puppets or annexes? Oh, for fuck's sakes, now what? North Korea has gone to war with Singapore? We're going to condemn that. So apparently the world's supposed to be a little bit more, in this game, a little more aggressive. World violent or tendencies are a little higher. Why'd you go to war with Singapore? Singapore's like a little... Really, North Korea? That was a little weird, but okay. Oh, domestic price is too high on timber. Okay, so now we're finally offsetting the amount of money we're making here. We're probably going to go into the red a little bit. Oh, we're not going to the red. Perfect. Okay. Because the main thing is we're more worried about what's going on in our neck of the woods. Azerbaijan is gone. A lot of the reasons why we're losing money is for construction. Russia just annexes a country and the game's just like, meh. Alert levels reduced. Oh, now they're going up again. Oh, so yeah, so over the next little bit, one of the things we're going to be running into problems is obviously money. I'm not taking out any loans or anything like that. I really don't want to run into the situation where Russia has now declared war on Poland. We'll condemn that. No insult meant, but was that a good idea there, Poland? Or Russia? If I'm not mistaken, they're allied with nobody. Never mind, that was a good move. That was a very good move, Poland. Or Russia. Gets you in, gets increased border. I'm a little, I mean, Poland, or Russia's being, we'll say, significantly aggressive in the early game here. Oh. Poland is pushing back, though. Wow. And obviously the border was here. So they're losing some sea. But I think... Okay, now what happened? Russia declared war on Lithuania. So it's basically going after all its old... either puppet facilities or... puppet countries. Or countries that it had annexed before. So a lot of these countries here were annexed internally or were puppeted to the point where they were... Oh, here we go. What? United Arab Emirates is offering us 10 Scud missiles. We're going to say no to that. is we can't afford. If you're wondering, the main reason why I'm saying no to that is simple. We don't have launchers. Okay, so you're not even being built. Like, so did I just... Okay, I'm gonna... cancel out a lot of this here. I think I maybe got a little bit off, a little too much more. I got a little more aggressive than I should have been. You all keep. There we go. Guess maybe we just got rid of these hydro dams for now. God damn it. Harpoon missiles from the UAE. No, thank you. Russia's now declared war on Finland. Okay, oh, actually, they're starting to push in. Now Russia's at war with Finland. So they're at war with Poland and Finland right now. And North Korea here is at war with Singapore, which is down here. Wow, I'm a little shocked actually at the sheer amount of fighting going on right now. Domestic price is too high for timber. Gonna move that down to 180. I'm not gonna do any research. How's our trade going? Okay, the US needs oil. Diplomatic offer. Hillary Clinton? Wow, wasn't expecting that, okay. If I sold you petroleum... send you 1 million barrels. You give me 166.99 million. It's almost exactly what it's worth. Russia over here. $167, you'll give me 166.99. Why won't you... Okay, what if I... No, you don't need oil there, Mr. Trudeau. China. Xi Jinping. How is your oil needs here? Your oil needs... No, you've got a really good system in place here. Wow, they'll give me 256. They'll give me almost double the price for oil. Okay, I really don't need to... Yeah. So from now on, if we... Oil, oil, oil. I don't want to see that anymore either. Diplomatic offer. Petroleum, I'm going to give you another. We'll do another 1,000,000 barrels. They'll give me 302 million. Sure, we're going to double the amount of money we have. This thing's going to be done in 79 days. I'm going to build an industrial... Oh, actually, what's our industrial needs at here? Actual use. I'm going to buy some industrial goods from the United States. Our main trade partner is probably going to be the U.S. That's way too much money. How about that much? I'm looking at how much that would be worth. I'm telling them, hey, give me nothing. And there's $1.6 billion worth of industrial goods. If it goes through, we're not going to see anything up here. Ah, crap. Counter offer. They want $2.8 billion. I'm going to have to counter that. How about I give you... Give you that much. And you give me that much. And who did Russia declare war on now? Oh! North Korea has gone to war. We're going to condemn this with Malaysia. What the fuck is going on here? Let's bring up the loyalty thing here. So that's Tibet, if I'm not mistaken. Czech and Slovak republics. Oh, finally, they removed Quebec out of that. That would always piss me off. Okay. I hit the wrong button again. God damn it. Back to the line of sight. Like, what Russia's doing, I don't understand. But I'll get... We're going to keep doing our building up here of our industrial capacities and abilities. We're going to start selling oil to the Americans. I am going to be such a happy person. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, I'm going to build... So this is all... I'm going to build another one right here. Perfect. And we're just going to hold off now. So as we can get our oil production out there, we can then start to kind of I guess you can say sublet it. I guess I can also use petroleum-based power as well, actually. We're going to hold off there. Speaking of which, that's the end of the first episode here as South Sudan. So the whole plan for this is to play almost kind of a little RPG-esque, where we don't want to be the super aggressor, super country. Our plan is to... Oh, shit. I'm going to look into that. I think it's just sheer, construction. Okay. So the plan is to kind of roleplay this a little bit, play as the upstart nation, the one that kind of, wants to grow, kind of get better internally. And then later on, we may turn on a couple of our neighbors. I'm thinking, if I look at our resources here, when it comes to agriculture, we're probably going to want to go east. Rubber, I mean, we can do artificial rubber down the road. Timber, still thinking go east. Oil, we can head north or even still continue on east, go this way or even here, like I said. Coal, still going east. Metal, we can go west a little bit. So, I mean, we got all this area here that we can expand to. Uranium, look at that. Well, actually, there's a lot of uranium down here. Power. So what I'm thinking is the plan is to grow our country a little bit, kind of get things into position, kind of situate ourselves really well. And then the plan will be to expand east, take out Ethiopia and Somalia, and then head west and hit Central Africa. Once we have these 4 countries in our things, we're going to puppet them. We're not actually going to annex them. We're just going to puppet them. And then what will happen is we're just going to basically absorb all their resources, starve their countries are basically just going to be there to basically produce shit for us, and then give it to us so we can build up, obviously South Sudan, and get South Sudan all good to go. We'll probably, looking at stuff here, we can probably buy units because none of them have allies. None of them really have a military except for Ethiopia. Central Africa. It's 1 building infrastructure and build capacity. Ooh. So actually, we might be able to utilize some purchases from the United States. I'm thinking buying of armored vehicles, 1 or 2 aircraft, and that's it. Utilize them to invade our neighbors. Simple as that. We might do that early on. Get them, puppet them, or even annex them. Get our territory up and running. And then play the long game. Or play the peaceful neighbor. Don't know yet. After maybe a couple episodes, we'll kind of figure out where we're going to go from here. But that's episode 1 of South Sudan. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.